ham sausage. And when I say country ham sausage, I mean it's like you went to that bed and breakfast, woke up, got out of bed, and they finely ground fresh sausage and pork and turned it into this amazing sausage. And it's coming from Smithfield. And you know, Smithfield is a company that's been in business for 85 years, providing the finest spiral cut hams for the holiday table. And it's the largest premium pork producer in the US. And this was one that was popular years ago in QVC. And customers asked us, can you bring this back? So what it is it's 3 1-pound, what we call tubs of country ham sausage that come frozen. You get 3 of these, and it winds up being about 24, 25 pieces of sausage that I've laid out here. It's M87428. And what I said before, country ham, okay? Think about the brown sugar, the smokiness, that hickory smoke that goes into our spiral cut ham, all those amazing flavors, then ground up, finely ground up, and then you decide how thick or thin, and you saute these in a pan, and I'm just gonna cut one in half. And when you see, you get the most juicy, delicious sausage, and then I'll bring this up close to the camera. Notice how all that ham is finely ground, all that pork is finely ground, and you get that delicious melt in your mouth texture. And the thing I love about it is, like I said, you decide how thick or thin these pieces are. So if you want to slice them into 2-ounce portions like I did here, you can slice them to 1 ounce, a little thinner, so you can make a little bit more sausage pieces. Is up to you. But I love the fact that you can also use this in so many different ways. So first of all, obviously breakfast, right? Again, it's to me, I think of waking up in a bed and breakfast. It's these aromas of brown sugar, this hickory smoke, that ham. It's just so delicious, and then perfectly formed into these gorgeous patties that you just have to slice. Now, it is a raw product. So what you're going to do is you're going to slice off pieces, okay? And you're going to decide whether you want to use 2-ounce patties, 3-ounce, so you can make them nice and thick, or you could also, if you'd like, grind the sausage, chop it up in a pan. If you want, you could put it into a pasta. You could put this maybe on a mac and cheese. How about a smoky ham mac and cheese? Oh my goodness, absolutely delicious. Again, M87428, the Smithfield 3 pounds of ham sausage packs. And again, they're coming to you in these 1-pound packs, okay? So you're gonna get 3 of them. All you're gonna do is take them out of the freezer. They'll thaw out overnight, or if you want to quick thaw them, leave them out on the counter for about an hour or so. And then you're going to just slice them up or grind them up or put them in a pan, let them almost like a ground meat, but use it as a sausage. You can use it in a pasta. You can use it for your breakfast. But it's an experience because our other customer top rated sausage that we sell here at QVC, which is our traditional pork sausage, is amazing. This was one that was so popular that customers are saying, where is the ham sausage? And the difference in flavor is that this has got more of that brown sugar, a little bit more of that hickory smoke, like all those flavors that you get from that incredible spiral cut ham that goes on a holiday table. Imagine it's put into this delicious sausage. Now, I'm just going to slice one here, and I'm going to come up to the camera here because I know I lost one of my cameras here. But I want to show you something, okay? This is finely ground. There's no big chunks of grizzle. We take the time to get all that delicious ham, perfectly season it, grind it finely so that when you bite into it, it melts in your mouth. You're not getting pieces of chewy grizzle. You're just getting that incredible pork flavor that Smithfield is known from. And you can see right there, look how thick, because this is like this homemade sausage, because you're deciding how thick or thin. You get those beautiful pieces. They're so tender and juicy because of the way we prepared the pork. We made sure that there's no big pieces, there's no fatty pieces, just that sweet brown sugar, that hickory smoke from the ham. And then what's great about it is you can use it in so many different ways. In addition to the best breakfast accompaniment to go with maybe just bagels or some of your other great things here at QVC, you can also use this ground up, put it into a mac and cheese, take it and slice it up, put it into a pasta, or even put it on a pizza. I mean, there's so many different ways to use this. And the fact is, it's Smithfield. It's coming to you from a company that's been doing this for over 85 years. You think about that, you've got to be doing something right. And they're known as the largest premium pork producer in the United States. And this is an item that was so popular years ago. We were so excited to reintroduce it this year, actually really recently, and the customers have been raving. It's something that's a unique flavor, different than our other pork sausage, in that it gives you a little bit more of that sweetness, that brown sugar, that hickory smoke. Again, it's M87428. You're getting 3 pounds. Now, just to give you an idea, what does 3 pounds look like? I mean, 3 pounds is going to be about 24 of the sausages you're seeing right there on the screen there. Thick 2 ounce sausage patties that you can make. You make 24 of them. So if you're thinking about it, you're talking about a lot of different breakfast gatherings, a beautiful brunch. You have some people coming over right now as we approach the fall. You might have some people that stay over and you want to have the most delicious breakfast. You cook these up in the pan and the kitchen fills with aroma. Now, here's how easy it is. I took a few pieces and all I did was sear them in the pan. And that's another thing I love about these, because then you can decide if you want to get it nice and crusty on the outside. You can cook it however you like it. A couple of minutes aside, turn it over in the pan, and let it finish in the pan or in the oven, and then you put it on your eggs, your pasta. Here I was loving it. I took some pasta, some spicy red pepper, some sauteed vegetables, and now I have an amazing sausage pasta dish. Okay, so it's not just breakfast, even though you're going to use it for breakfast so often. M87428, the Smithfield, 3 pounds of ham sausage. Now, just to give you an idea, this is exactly how it's going to come. You're going to get three of these 1 pound sausage packs. Okay, they come frozen. So all you have to do is thaw it out. And then once you open it, you can slice it. And like I did here, and you're going to get about 24 of these really thick 2 ounce patties that you can make. So whether it's breakfast, whether it's going to be something, like I said, you're going to use in a pasta or even on a pizza, you want to have the most amazing pizza, take a few pieces of this, slice it up, put it onto like a little flatbread, a little sharp Parmesan, a little spicy red pepper, and you'll have the most amazing pizza. Again, I'm going to just slice a couple more here, and I'm going to come up to the camera because I want you to see how thick, and I'm probably going to drip juice all over my kitchen, but I've got this incredible, I mean, look at the texture of this. You can see there's no chunks, no bumps, no lumps. It's just like completely finely ground premium pork that's been smoked with hickory, some brown sugar. So you get that little sweetness. It's like the perfect breakfast sausage, because unlike our other customer top rated pork sausage, this one, it has to me that more of that country bed and breakfast. You're staying at that bed and breakfast, you wake up and then all of a sudden you have these aromas coming from the kitchen. This is that kind of sausage. And you can see there in the picture, you get to put a little crust on the outside of the sausage, sear it up, get a little bit more caramelized flavors than maybe you would do with some of our other sausages. And it's such a nice change because you can create the most memorable breakfasts and brunch as we head into this holiday season. I know for me, breakfast is always a thing. It's like you have some people stay over, you have a nice dinner, and you're like, oh, what are we gonna have for breakfast? This is what you want to do. Smithfield's 3 pounds of ham sausage packs. It's M87428. It's something that's been incredibly popular. We had this so many years ago, and then it was something that was just a specialty. I mean, you can't find this in the grocery store. This is something you can only get at Smithfield or here at QVC. So it's a really unique product. It's something that takes a lot more time and effort to produce and create. So that's the reason why we only sell it here at QVC or with Smithfield. So you're not going to find this in the supermarket. There's no sausage like this sitting on the supermarket shelves. It's this delicious, unique, premium pork that's been smoked with brown sugar, just like our classic hams. And now you're going to get 3 1 pounds, okay, packs. Now I just want to show you this. This is how they come. They're frozen into these little tubes almost. You get 3 of these, okay? And what I did is I cut them into these 2 ounce patties. So you're getting almost 24 to 25 patties that you're going to get. But these are thick, really thick patties. So you're going to get all of this for breakfast, for lunch, whatever, however you want to use them. And it's so easy. You take this out the night before, put it in your refrigerator, thaw it out. The next morning, you just cut it up as thick or as thin as you want. And you're going to have, to me, and this is like, again, it kind of transports me, the flavors here. It transports me, I keep saying, to that bed and breakfast. Like I went on vacation, I woke up and I smell, it's like you're on the farm. Like they just took that fresh pork, ground it up for you, seasoned it, little maple brown sugar, a little hickory smoke. It just is an incredible mouth-filling flavor. And when you think about Smithfield, you're thinking about people that they specialize in ham. I mean, ham is their thing. They're the #1 premium pork producer in the United States, giving you those incredible spiral cut hams, but also sausage that's been incredibly popular here at QVC. And you can just see all the juices that are just bursting out of that sausage. That's because the quality of the pork, the way it's been slow smoked, okay, and then a little bit of brown sugar gives it just a little hint of sweetness. I mean, it is just the the quintessential breakfast sausage. Oh, that's a great shot there. Finely ground. You don't see any chunks of grizzle or fat. It's because we take the time to make sure that texture is just right on the sausage. So you're not biting into it and you have one. No, it's melting your mouth, mouth filling, juicy pork flavor, incredible Smithfield product here. For me, I like this pork sausage because it has a little bit more of a distinct flavor than our other pork sausage, which is already customer top rated. And I feel like this is going to be right there with it because this gives you an alternative. It's also one that you cook from raw, so you create that crusty texture. Like I showed you before, I sear these in a pan, and you can see, in fact, I'll grab my fork, you get that nice little crust on the outside. So now, because you're able to decide, you can like make it really crispy or not as crispy, that's up to you. And then it sits and bathes in all its juices. So you get all that great flavor, super easy to prepare. And again, it's M87428. We're talking about Smithfield, 3 pounds of ham sausage. And I say this is a country ham because this has that really back to the farm flavor. Those hints of sweetness from the brown sugar, that slow smoked hickory smoked ham, ground up perfectly, seasoned perfectly, so that you're just tasting this incredible pork flavor with a little bit of sweetness. It's like really brings me, for me, it's one of those flavors that's nostalgic. It brings me back to those incredible breakfasts that I've had. I've been lucky. I've traveled a little bit and tasted some incredible things. And this just reminds me of waking up where somebody just went out, took some fresh ham that was smoked and then ground it up fresh and made this delicious homemade sauce. It just has such a home style feel to it. And it's such a unique product. So again, this is Smithfield, 85 years as the premium pork producer. It's our 3 pounds of our ham sausage packs coming to you for $59.99. So 4 easy payments of $15. I hope you love it. And now we have Ilona coming up. I'm not sure. Ilona, what do you have today?
I am. By the way, I have some delicious beverages going to pair perfectly with your product. It's amazing. It's delicious, refreshing. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your day.
Take care. Bye-bye, Ilona.
Take care. Bye-bye.